Good morning students, welcome to class 11th and here is your political science teacher. Class today let us continue with the topic free market versus state intervention of your chapter 4, that is social justice. So class today let us come to about the free market. Supporter of free market maintain that as far as possible individuals should be free to own property and enter into contact and agreement with other regarding price and wages and profit. Means जो market है उसके अंदर according to the supporter who support the free market के एक individual को property maintain करने का और own करने का right होना चाहिए और वो एक contract और agreement के through दूसरों के रिगार्डिंग उनकी प्राइस वेजेस एंड प्रॉफिट इट शुड बी लाइक दैट एग्रीमेंट शुड बी देयर रिगार्डिंग टू प्रॉपर्टीज दे शुड बी फ्री टू compete with each other to gain the greatest amount of benefit. This is a simple description of a free market. Means if we want to know the definition of free market is a place in which all are free to sell and buy the product. More are they are bound with one agreement or by a contract so that some norms can be fulfilled. Then this supporter of free market believe that if market are left free of state interference, the sum of market transaction would ensure overall a just distribution of benefit and duties in the society. Means if there is fair distribution between the markets or you can say the benefits and duty, only then there can be possible that social justice should be prevail. Those with merit and talent would be rewarded accordingly, while those इनकम्पिटेंट वुड गेट अ लेसर रिवॉर्ड. मीन्स जो ज़्यादा बना सकता है या जिसका प्रोडक्ट अच्छा होगा वो तो अपने प्रोडक्ट को बेचकर प्रॉफिट कमा सकता है, लेकिन जो है वो कॉम्पिटिटेंट होगा और जो नहीं कर पाएगा इस चीज़ को, उसका प्रोडक्ट अच्छा नहीं होगा या वो ज़्यादा कैपेबल नहीं होगा, तो उसको फिर उस एज अ रिवॉर्ड प्रॉफिट नहीं मिलेगा. सो दिस इज द होल एंड सोल फॉर्मूला ऑफ अ फ्री मार्केट. However, free market supporter today even absolutely not support the unregulated market. They are in the favor of keep some restriction over the market. These restrictions are in the form of like state could interference in it so that some field which are very basic needs or are of basic standard of living, those things should be provided by state, and the things which is of luxurious use or maintaining the standard of living, these should be in the hand of private ownership, right? So that equal distribution of the basic needs can be done by the help of government or state to the citizens. In other words, these facilities are healthcare, education and other social services which the poor people are not able to afford. So these other word private agencies should be encouraged providing such services, right, under the guidelines of state. It might also be necessary for to give special help to the old, to the children and to the sick who cannot compete in the market. So they maintain that free market is a basic of fair and just for a fair society. The market, it is said, does not care about the caste or religion of a person. It does not see whether you are a man or a woman. It is neutral and concerned with the talent and skill that you have the merit, then nothing else matter. Merit means market is only the place which cannot discriminate a citizen on basis of their caste, religion or language. The whole and sole formula of market is to produce product and to sell out in order to get maximum profit from it. One of the argument which put forward by those author who are in favor of the equal distribution, that it give us more choice. Means if lot of producers are there in the market and consumers too there, then a consumer have lot of choice with him, that if the product is there in whole and sole and in a large quantity, then the consumer have a lot of choice to select the product which can give them maximum profit in low or in lesser money. But regarding to basic goods and services, what is important is the availability of good quality of goods and service at a cost of people can afford that. If private agency do not find profitable for them, they may prefer not to enter that particular market or to provide cheap and standard service. That is why there may be few private schools in remote rural area, and the few which have been set up may be of the low quality. Same way the government schools are there in order to keep concern of those who are not able to afford the private one. Another argument often heard in defense of free market is that private enterprise is that quality of service they provide is often superior to that provided by the government, but the cost of such service may put them out of reach of poor. Private business tend to go where business would be more profitable, and hence free market eventually trend to work in the interest of strong, wealthy and powerful. The result may be to deny rather than extend opportunity for those who are relatively weak and disadvantaged. So argument can be put forward on both the side of debate, but free market often exhibit a tendency to work in favor of already privileges. Means whether the field is of government or the private, the market should be free, so that those who are needy and those who can afford, they can get the maximum profit from the market. So a class, in this chapter of democratic society, disagreement about issue of distribution and justice are inevitable and even healthy, because they force us to examine different point of view of rationally defend our views. So politics is about the negotiation of disagreement through debate. In our own country, many kind of social and economical inequality exist, and much remain to be done. If they are to be reduced, studying the different principles of justice should help us to discuss the issue involved and come to an agreement regarding the best way of pursuing the justice. Hence the J.S. Mill give us a definition of the social justice, that justice implies something which it is not only the right to do and wrong not to do, but which some individual person can claim for us as his moral rights. So class, today I am going to wind up my chapter here only, and this chapter is finished now about the social justice. Class, from tomorrow we will start the new chapter of your political science, that is rights. Okay class, today let us wind up our chapter here only.